fucking kickers. Second lowest form of life on the planet above the Speckmans is fucking kickers. And that's what's got me at 0-1. 38th parallel. I'd rather be in North Korea than be in a world where kickers determine outcomes. But I guess that's the world we live in. It's 2015. Shit's getting real. Motherfucker. I'm not over it. You know, I thought Thursday night would be where my kicking woes would end, with Josh Scobie leaving 6 points on the board in the first half in Foxborough. But no, continued to get fucked by goddamn kickers all throughout the weekend. Football is back, and my gray hair is slowly coming in, one hair at a time, because of special teams position players. Double fuck you, Matt Bryant and Josh Scobie and every other piece of shit kicker out there in the world. I hate you all. I lost by 6.5. I'm not ultimately too mad about it because I made all the right decisions. I played the right defense. Played Ruben Randall, who played really well. I should have played Roddy White over Deshaun Jackson, but I don't think anyone saw Deshaun Jackson going down in the first half and getting no points. So I made 2 right decisions on the flex and on the defense. I predicted Phil's running backs were garbage, and they were statistically the worst in the league. I was right. I knew Tony Romo would have a big week. He was the biggest, scored the most points in the matchup. Aaron Rodgers and Antonio Brown carried his team, but didn't get into the 30s. So if I was Phil, I'd have huge red flags. I think this win was a fluke. You're not going to get 17 points from your kicker. And you need a defense and you need running backs. And right now you have neither. My team performed well, how I thought it would, despite getting very little from AP, which no one would have guessed he would have got half his production. So I'm not mad. I still scored $121, which is enough to beat over half the league. So overall, I'm pretty happy. I'm at 0-1. Going into week 2, I'll break down my matchup against Sasha a little bit more tomorrow, and that video will get uploaded tomorrow afternoon. But just wanted to cover a little bit more. The marquee matchup was Speckman versus Speckman. It couldn't made me more happy. Matt lost by a lot, and his team performed like the shitty team he has. He just doesn't have a playoff caliber team. And Kyle flexed his muscles as one of the best teams in the league. I think the top performance of week 1 will continue throughout the whole year. Shouldn't be a surprise to anyone that Drew, Shane, Dustin, Kyle, and myself were some of the top performers. I don't think Phil will be in that mix the whole year. So really, for me, the 6th spot is open to get in the playoffs as far as teams, unless there's some trades or shakeups or injuries. So the league is about right where I thought it would be after 1 week. So ultimately, I'm content. I'm supposed to win again this week. This is a blip in the radar. And just as kickers shouldn't determine outcomes, Phil's team shouldn't win. So, fuck it. Fuck kickers. Fuck fantasy football. I hate all of you, and I'll be back tomorrow.